Welcome to the Wyoming Winlink Net. This net is hosted by Laramie County Aries and is open to any licensed amateur radio operator. This video is a brief overview of how to check into the net. The goal of this net is to encourage licensed amateur radio operators in Wyoming to become active and remain active with Winlink. Winlink is an excellent tool for emergency communications, but it can be complex to set up and difficult to remain proficient at without regular use of the system. The Wyoming Winlink Net is a check-in only net for now and runs for 48 hours from 0000 hours Sunday through 23:59 hours Monday Mountain Time each week. Your check-in should be sent to Whiskey Yankee 7 Hotel Romeo, and the subject of the message should be Wyoming Winlink Net. The primary way to check in will be via an RMS gateway or telnet. If we are taking peer-to-peer check-ins, all of the details will be listed each week at the Wyoming Winlink Net website, which can be found in the description of this video. The first line of your message should always have the same 7 items, all separated by a comma. Call sign, name, town, county, state, band, and method. The first 5 items should not be too confusing, but the band and method may require a little explanation. For the band, if you're using a radio for your check-in, we are asking if you're using HF, VHF, or UHF. If you're checking in by telnet, your band should be web. Since you're not using RF to check in, you're only using the internet. For the method, if you're using RF to check in, we want to know what particular software that you're using as a modem, whether it be VAR HF, Packdoor, Packet, VAR FM, AirDrop. And if you're checking in by the web, you should be using telnet. So as an example, WY7AA, Cheyenne, Laramie, Wyoming, web, telnet. Another example would be WY7AA, RJ, Cheyenne, Laramie, Wyoming, UHF, packet. Let's say I was out of town camping in the Snowies, WY7AA, RJ, Centennial, Albany, Wyoming, HF, VAR HF. So the main thing is just to have a method and a band that match. If you're using web, you would not have Packdoor listed or something like that. The reason that we need all 7 items in the first line of the check-in, and they must be in order and must be separated by a comma, is to allow the net control station to have a reasonably automated system to process all the check-ins. Otherwise, we may have to go through and edit every single check-in, making the net cumbersome to manage. So I encourage you to check into our net and test yourself by trying something different each week. Maybe one week check in on 40 meters, and on the next week try another band at, say, 15 meters. Try a portable antenna. Try a different time of day. Anything to help solidify the use of the system in your mind, so that if you ever need to use it in an emergency setting, you'll be comfortable with the software and your radio system. As I said before, there is a link in the video description for more details about the net. 73 WY7AA.